straight to it. Obviously, you co-promote Jarrell Miller. Last weekend, reports came out that he had reportedly failed another drugs test. As his co-promoter, what's your viewpoint on this, Dimitri?
I mean, what is extremely disappointing? I've been in communication with Jarrell's trainer throughout this training camp, and I know that he's has been putting in a lot of hard work, and was looking forward to making a statement. But we just have to wait to see what the Nevada State Athletic Commission is gonna rule, and then those will be the steps forward. And that's exactly what Bob Arum said, and there's really nothing more that I can add to that.
Yeah, I appreciate yourself and Top Rank are waiting for Nevada, the commission in Nevada, to make a step forward in this matter. Let's say, Dimitri, I read stuff months ago actually and recently that your relationship with Jarrell wasn't great. Can you just tell me what happened? I know you probably can't go into everything, but what was going on with you and Jarrell?
I mean, I know Jarrell since about 2005. I used to fight in the Poconos with John Dudley and his trainer Harry Keith, who's been with him for many, many years. And then Jarrell has fought on my shows when I wasn't even signing fighters, when I was promoting events for myself, and I was just promoting local fights in New York City. And first time that I saw Jarrell as a professional was his second professional fight. I was like, my God, man, this guy's the next heavyweight champion of the world. That was in 2010. It was in late 2010. And I told Jarrell and I told people around him, this guy's going to be the champion. And whenever people would ask me, who's the best unsigned prospect in New York City, I would always say Jarrell Miller. And I was really surprised that the bigger promoters of that time, just didn't snatch this guy up, because I felt that he had the personality, the athleticism, the skills, the size, all the ingredients to be a dominant heavyweight. Now, fast forward many years, last year, a couple of months, I guess in May of last year or March of last year, when we had the press conference for Jarrell to fight Anthony Joshua. It was really special because, being with him since the second professional fight, which was just like 15, 20 blocks away from Madison Square Garden, and kind of, foreseeing it and predicting it, and being through the ups and downs from the 4 rounds to the 6s to the 8s to the 10s, the club television, the club shows, the television, Showtime, HBO, The Zone, really ESPN, everywhere there was, and really climb this ladder and get to fight for the unified heavyweight world title against, at that time, arguably the best heavyweight in the world in Anthony Joshua. That was just really tremendous,
Those are some words from Dimitri Salita. He co-promotes Jarrell Miller, and he gave us a little backstory on Miller coming up, when he first saw Miller, what Miller went through to get where he was to the Anthony Joshua opportunity, and currently what's going on with Jarrell Miller with this failed drug test. Of course, he's disappointed we could really do, is wait. Like he said, we just have to wait to see what is the verdict. It looks bad. It might not be as bad for Jarrell Miller, but it's just sad because you have to ask so many questions now. Even the personality with the Brooklynite personality, the brash talk, of course, the physical things that he did in the ring, but then banned substances, a drug affects the way your mind and body work. So, a lot of times you have a lot of people that, in my industry, you have a lot of stunt performers, and a lot of them, they juice to get an edge, but then it affects stuff like that too. It affects their attitude, so then if we look back at the last year's promotion with Anthony Joshua, and you seen Jarrell Miller shove Joshua and beat on tape. It's like, that really him? You know what I mean? Because it's like, again, drugs affect the way your mind and body works, so you have to ask everything across the board. But it just shows that a lot of people are disappointed in Jarrell Miller's failed drug test. I wish him the best because, I mean, we, as Americans, we don't have any American heavyweights. Who do we have? Charles Martin, Dominic Brazil, and everyone else by way of somewhere else. We have Wilder. But, you know, who else do we have? Andy Ruiz, you know, he claims Mexico. You know, Adam Kalnacki, he claims Polish. Who else is there? You know, I mean, there's not a lot of heavyweights, American heavyweights. So, you know, I don't know what Nevada will do because, of course, that was Nevada versus New York. You know, this was in New York, and he didn't get suspended last time. So it might be a good thing for Jarrell Miller just because they didn't really, he didn't have a license to get suspended last year. He didn't even apply for it yet. So, you know, it is what it is with that. But we just have to see what happens. But anyway, I was just dropping this video clip on you guys to let you know about the promoter of Jarrell Miller and how he felt about this alleged failed drug test. You guys tell me what you think about the drug test being testing positive. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.